Right now, Australians are leaving $21.5 billion in unclaimed superannuation earnings sitting in forgotten accounts, according to the Australian Treasury in 2025. The good news is the ATO says checking whether some of that is yours takes just minutes through MyGov or by phone. And in this video, I will walk you through exactly how to find it and claim it back. To put the scale in perspective, the Treasury said in 2025 there were about 7.3 million accounts holding unclaimed super, with a typical lost amount of around $2,950 per account. That is not loose change down the back of the couch. It is a meaningful chunk of money that could be working for your retirement instead of being forgotten. Before we start searching, understand why this matters so much. When you change jobs and leave old super accounts open, each one can keep charging fees and insurance premiums, and the ATO and major funds note that a fund may classify an account as lost when they cannot contact you and no contribution has arrived for a set period. Over a long career, that fragmentation quietly eats into balances that should be compounding for your retirement. Your first move is to sign into MyGov with your account linked to the ATO, then open the super section and go to Fund Details. The ATO says this is the fastest way to see every account in your name. So review the full list and note anything marked as lost, inactive or ATO held. What you're aiming for is one active account and no stray balances floating around. If you would rather not deal with MyGov, you can call the ATO Lost Super Search line on 13 28 65 for a fast phone check. Have your tax file number ready, follow the automated prompts to search, and write down any fund names and balances that come up. The goal here is the same: identify every account you own and confirm exactly where each balance is sitting. Here is a trap a lot of people miss. The ATO explains that some super gets transferred to them and is not automatically paid out, so it can sit idle for years, even after leaving your fund. For example, the ATO says former temporary residents may have super transferred to the ATO around 6 months after leaving Australia or after a visa expires. And eligible people must use ATO online services to update their details and apply to withdraw it themselves. Once you have confirmed where everything sits, take action through the right portal. Update your financial institution details first so any payment lands in the correct account. Then, if the money is in a super fund, use that fund's consolidation pathway. And if it is ATO held, super go to super, then manage, then withdraw ATO held super if you're eligible. A good result is one account, correct bank details, and no unclaimed balances left behind. Take a worker like Mia, 34, on $68,000 a year with 3 super funds and a total balance of only $11,400. With the Treasury's 2025 figure of about $2,950 as a typical lost amount, a single forgotten account could represent a huge share of her balance, and with 31 years until retirement, consolidating now could save her thousands through avoided duplicate fees and decades of compounding. There is one big myth worth busting: the idea that when you change jobs, your super automatically follows you. In reality, the ATO and MoneySmart make clear that super can be left behind in a previous fund or transferred to the ATO as lost or unclaimed super. So you still have to check and consolidate it yourself. Nobody does it for you. Before you rush to merge everything, watch out for a common mistake. Some old accounts carry insurance like life or income protection cover that you might actually want to keep, and consolidating can cancel it. So review the insurance attached to each account. Make sure your chosen account has the cover you need and only then roll the others in. The second mistake is leaving outdated contact or bank details on your accounts, which is exactly how super becomes lost in the first place when a fund cannot reach you. Update your address, your bank details, and make sure your tax file number is linked to each fund. Fixing this once means your super stays found and keeps growing where you can see it. Let us run through it quickly. Step 1. Understand that scattered accounts drain fees and insurance. Step 2. Sign into MyGov and open the super section. Step 3. Or call the ATO on 13 28 65 with your TFN. Step 4. Check separately for ATO held super. And Step 5, update your bank details and then consolidate or withdraw. That whole process takes minutes. And with $21.5 billion sitting unclaimed according to Treasury in 2025, there is a real chance some of it is yours. If this helped, subscribe for more straightforward money guides and check out our next video on how to compare super funds so the account you keep is genuinely the best one for your future.